YouTube, what it do? What it do? What it do? How y'all doing? I'm Jay Hadwin, brand ambassador of my brother's spot, coming to you from a suburb in Atlanta, Georgia. Just really thankful of everyone, my brothers and sisters who have black-owned businesses. I really appreciate you letting me interview you. I'm definitely going to get better at it. Practice makes perfect. But peace out to you. And hopefully, majority of you could be a client of my brother's spot. Hey, it's Sunday. Had a conversation with a couple people today. But most of my day, I wanted to juice. I wanted to kick it because the week is going to be another grind. Yeah, I'm in a Tupac mood, y'all. That's my shit. Hopefully, people can't hear it that much. Only I can. I don't want anything to happen to where I get copyright. Oh, man. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a shadow. Came from a woman, came from a woman, came from a woman, from women. What it do, Patrick? Came from a woman, came from a woman. Raise the babies that I hate the ladies. What it do? What it do? This is Jay Hadwin, brand ambassador and host of my brother's spot. Kicking it on a Sunday. Doing some grown-up stuff. Wish I had a Seaguar. But I don't have one now. Patrick, why don't you rap? Okay, you rap. I ain't rapping, man. I'm 52 years old, homie. I'm chilling. Can you rap? Y'all wild as a mug. Can you rap? You're a black guy. Can you rap? I love hip hop, but I don't love rap. Okay, Patrick, that's dope. You rap. Okay. What do you rap about, Patrick? What do you rap about, Patrick? I want to know. Because I'm a true hip hop head. Hip means to be aware, hop means movement. You're not rapping like that, you ain't a hip hopper, you're a rapper. And put a C in front of the rap. What is that crap? No nutrition, just a beat. Brother Muhammad, how you doing? How you doing? Blessings, blessings. I'm Jay Hadwin, brand ambassador of my brother's spot. How are you? How are you? Hello, hello. Peace out to y'all. How y'all doing? Yeah, basically, my brother Spot helps businesses out here with promotions, and I'm the brand ambassador. Bro, had to get close. What they'll see. Okay. All right, family. Well, let me let you know. The reason why I made this live is because I want to give thanks to all my brothers and sisters who trusted me to interview them. And this is a new world, and I'm adjusting. I'm not the best interviewer, but I work with a machine called my brother Spot. And my brother Spot is a machine that puts businesses up in the front of Google, Bing, and ChatGPT. Yes, the boring stuff, but it makes people a lot of money. What'd he say? Hot kiss. Patrick, you making a pass at me? You a Tinkerbell, homie? I'm just playing. I ain't with that, homie. Yeah. But anyway, a little bio on me. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I moved out here in Atlanta around 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And I love it. I'm in the metro. And I feel like an Ewok out here. I'm living like an Ewok. I live amongst trees, not buildings, no more, fresh air. A lot of you youngsters are going to do it when you get older. You're going to get sick of the city. You're going to get sick of the sirens. You're going to get sick of noise. You just don't want to chill. Maybe in your years, it'll be Arkansas, West Virginia, those areas. But for now, Atlanta is still not really built up, at least the metro. What's this? Oh, that's crazy. That's another version of it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, Patrick, you can wrap off this. Yeah, imagine you in the studio with Jay Havlin. I wish I had a mic. Psych. Can I take another bite? I don't ever fucking bite MCs. I make them freeze like the LAPD when it's light on them. Can I get a fucking NAS break? That's why I moved to the ATL. I could spell, I could go, get in mail. Don't you understand? Life is like weather, time is like hell, storms. I used to rhyme big time. I'm talking about in ciphers, not getting popular in dorm rooms at Southern University. Those was the days. Those was the days. Youngsters, life goes fast, so always take each day as a blessing. Us being in these meat suits as souls, this is a experience, an ultimate experience. And if you don't take advantage of it, you're going to be upset. I'm telling you, you're going to be upset. So be thankful and just keep living and be good to people that are good to you. The people that, what it do? The people that are not good to you, they shouldn't deserve your time. So always remember that. People that are good to you should be valuable. It don't matter how they look, whatever. That popularity shit, fuck that. That ain't nothing. Majority of those people when you get older are gonna be losers. Real talk. High school mentalities go out the window when you become a grown up. Real talk. Also, let me tell you this. What do y'all think about money? What do you know about money at your age? What do y'all know about money? Well, one thing I've learned in my older years, if you don't have money, you can't defend yourself. You can't defend yourself. You're going to get foreclosures, you're going to get evicted, you're going to get disrespected by people. So it ain't loving money, it's understanding how to utilize money. Money is a tool, nothing to fall in love with, nothing to fall in love with. But it keeps things to where you have options in your life. Let's say if something happened to America, we got Wi-Fi now. You have an online business like I do, you could go out the country. Everywhere has Wi-Fi. Everywhere you go got Wi-Fi. And for y'all young bucks, y'all not gonna be having jobs like we did when we was younger. I'm 52 years old. But if you build your brand right now, and I'm giving away gems, 2-3 years, you making your own money, you not letting the AI disrupt you. All these people that's going to college and getting these high-priced degrees that don't have a mommy and daddy that's connected, you in trouble. You in trouble. The world's about to change. Parents ain't knowing things. This is a dilemma. Life is finna be ruled by AI. Understand not to be in public eye. Keep yourself low pro because they can target you, little bro. Why did I fucking try to rap? Because nowadays put the seat in front of that. It is crap, no nutrition in a rap. Hip means to be aware. Hop means to have movement in your bars. Go. What the hell am I talking about, y'all? What the hell am I talking about? Did you get that? Let me tell you something. Making decisions is the most valuable thing that you have nowadays. Not a degree, not a master's, not a PhD. Is this. Is this. If you use that instead of this, you will survive. And legal. I'm far from a rap god. I ain't no goddamn rap guy. I'm just someone that loved the culture. And let me tell you why I love the culture. Because I come from a city that's ruled by gangs. I mean, that's the culture in LA. Hip hop saved my fucking life and a lot of people. You know how? Something as simple as this. I could wear zipper pants. I could wear Converse. I could wear a bandana across my head. I could get on, have a sleeveless little shirt, t-shirt. And the gangsters be like, oh, that fool ain't banging, that fool. He a break dancer. He pop locking. This motherfucker's a mark. He ain't gangster. But you know what? That saved our fucking lives. Because they didn't come up to us as kids. Oh, where you from, fool? When that happens in LA, sometimes you could die. Back in the 80s, that's what hip hop did. That's why I love hip hop. That's why the way hip hop is utilized now, and another culture took it over and destroyed it, just like our neighborhoods when they put crack in it. Hell yeah, I'm mad. A lot of us are mad because it's a lot of foreign people that come to America and they look at my people and us and be like, those some lazy motherfuckers. No, we not. Our family unit has been destroyed by a chemical that they put and tested in labs on mice and was like, yo, let's just try it on these people. Yeah, Ronald Reagan was put in there to deregulate the unions, the trucker unions. It's all kind of stuff that happened that y'all don't know. Imagine if you didn't have a mom or pops. Parents are roadmaps, environments to us making less mistakes. They call this the human race. They call this the human race. It's a fucking race against time. And they're hoping that you could give them time because you ain't even making a dime in prison for yourself an hour. Use this. Rappers, celebrities, football players, basketball players. They should mean shit to people. Why are we looking up to them? I'm not hating because he or she who pays them controls them. Look at Deion Sanders' son, the quarterback. He's not bad, but they don't want him in their league. And they could do that. You know why? Because they own it. And we don't understand that as a people. They could do what they want. That's why every time we try to own something, they try to disrupt it. It's called the human race. Why would you help the other team? They understand it, but a lot of us don't understand it. We're the most loving people on the planet. We don't put chemicals up in the air. We don't make nukes. We fight each other, but we're far from people that's hurting the planet and making all these weird ass fucking technologies. Life is psychology. Life is about decisions. Life isn't always about having fun, man. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. I was raised in the South Bay. The South Bay is Carson, Hawthorne, Long Beach, Torrance, California. I could go on and on. Inglewood, California. That's the South Bay. I'm a South Bay brother. It's away from Los Angeles. Los Angeles is the bougie Hollywood type. A lot of us try to stay away from that. A lot of people that come to LA don't really visit the real LA. The real LA is South Bay motherfuckers and Valley. People from the Valley that talk weird, and the girls used to talk like this. Oh my God, like, you know, Kardashians and shit. That's that Valley shit. But the South Bay, see, Los Angeles, Hollywood, we got infiltrated by a lot of actors and actresses. So where I reside now is in Atlanta. That's where I reside now. But most of my life, I was in Los Angeles. Well, the South Bay. So I hope I answered your question. That's what part of the United States I'm from. The only one saving the rap culture, Griselda, why? They talk about drugs. The drug dealers in the black community are the first sellouts because they the one distributed crack. I don't care how many bars they got. those are the people that these other people in this culture is putting out to let you see. It's people way doper, way doper. It's just like in basketball. In the NBA, it's their league. They could control it. So they control our culture. It's a lot of basketball players under 6'6" that are extremely good, but they can pick them out because it's so many 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". It's a lot of that. It's not a lot of 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". Every time I talk to a young lady that has a son that's 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", I'll be like, yeah, go, try to have your son make it because he has a freaking chance. If you're not walking the walk, or, you're not one of those cats that really thinks and just does this, because I used to play ball too, shooting off these two fingers for control, arch, elbow straight. Yeah, I did all that, but they didn't like me because I used this. And they want to use that for you. They want you to listen to them. So you're not seeing the best under 6'6" players in America. Just like you're not seeing the best MCs in America. Y'all don't even know. Okay, yeah. Conway, all of them, I listen to them. Yeah, Benny the Butcher, yeah, they dope. I guarantee you it's motherfuckers out there that's doper. Man, check this out. When Eminem came out, this cat's better than Eminem. It's just he broke through because he was a white guy. He a nice MC. To this day, he nice. The industry is controlled. What you see with people that look like us are people they handpick. That's why they show you all the bullshit that we have been accustomed to doing, pitching rocks. I'm making cocaine, crack, that whatever that dude on Grisella. Come on, man. That's not even majority of us. Majority of us melanated Americans are out here working hard and doing what we have to do to feed our children. All that shit is entertainment, man. That's making people wealthy. That's not in our culture. And also, you know what it's doing? It's making us brainwash the single parent home children to go right into their prisons. And in those private prisons, you know what they're doing? They're making products. That's how America is competing a little bit against China. This is a game. That's why it's not fun no more. Back in the days, it used to be fun. But it's not fun because they learned how to control it. That's why I don't even try to compete. That's why I don't even rhyme and try to get out here in this track meet. That's why when I look at television, my eyes start to water, my heartbeat increase. Because we got people outside of our culture that's constantly feasting on the efforts that we do. You know what I'm saying? Open your eyes. Hopefully, what goes around comes around, because it's been a lot of evil done to my people. Not me, my life. Not me, my life was blessed. I had two parents that took care of me and got us out the hood, even though I didn't want to leave the hood at that time. So where y'all from? Let me see where y'all from instead of watching. Type in where you from, where you live. Say hi. I guess, you left. People just want to watch. Like that fool too deep, man. I can't take the light. I could take the light, but do I want the light? Hell no. But in order to help a lot of my people, I'm gonna have to be in the light for a little bit. But once things get a little better, I'm disappearing and enjoying the rest of my life. Yep. And it's gonna be with someone. And I can't wait. You from New York, New Jersey, Newark. How you doing? You definitely know what's good. You definitely know what's up. Okay, the brain. How you doing, the brain? What it do? Part, yeah, so I already said that. How you doing today, man? You relax on this Sunday? How's your life? What's the deal, man? Are you happy? Peace, God, peace. You a God too. We got the 9 ether here. You know what I'm saying? 9 ether here. It's a lot of copper in it. That's how we connect to the Supreme Being. We have the message. Everything that I was speaking in the past on this live, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I freestyled it because I'm connected to the energy of the Most High. Our hair is our strength. But they made us not even like our hair. That's our strength. Patrick, you rap. What is, oh, WAP? I'm Patrick, wet ass pussy? That's what WAP mean. Are you saying rap or WAP? Patrick said I'm back. What it do, Patrick? You a wild one. I want to see you do a live and rap. Look, man, I'm a 52-year-old man. Spell out your words, homie. WSP. What the hell is that? What the hell, Patrick? Come on, homie. What's that? I'm not going to be having these abbreviations, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the nicest dude. I've never been. I grew up on the teachings of the that's beautiful, brother. Respect to you, man. Respect, brother. Respect. I have a deal, good deal, overstanding. For sure, overstand. Elijah Muhammad was one of the most deepest people. Farrakhan, all of them. As a matter of fact, the brain, I interviewed Brother Ben X about 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this YouTube channel, man, it promotes Black-owned businesses, homie. And I'm doing the best I can. So now you call. Now you call. There's a person I've been trying to get in touch with and call, and now they call on my live. I'm not going to get off on my live. It's like, it's crazy how the timing is. But hey, the brain, I appreciate you. Yeah, Patrick, I could tell you white. It's okay. It's good black people, it's good white people, it's good Chinese people, this, that. And I appreciate y'all. But you definitely ain't in our movement. I was raised specifically by the New World Nation of Islam, former Temple 25 members. If you know, you know. That's what's up, bro. Check this out, man. Shout out to FOI, Fruit of Islam. Shout out. Y'all the only ones doing it as a group in North America. You guys are together. Unity. Okay, it may be some stuff going on, but you finally called me, Stephanie, but I'm doing a live, sweetheart. I know, I want to talk, but I'm doing my Liz eye. So when we gonna get down, homegirl? When we gonna project you out to the world and you tell people that how you can help them, the information that you have? You know, I really feel you have a lot to offer a lot of the people, as in your struggles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was talking to the brain, Miss Stephanie, and this brother's with the FOI, and I was just saying that the FOI, the fruit of Islam, is like, I wish that my brother spot could make that. Just how together they are. You know, the fruit of Islam is the only, and I'm talking about only brothers and sisters that makes our people that's been in prison, been mentally messed up, into men and women. You know how important that is? Very important. Oh, we got to pass out flyers in the community. Stephanie, let's talk. Let's see how I know about the Islam community. Yeah, they have one out here in it's like a maybe a mosque in I think it's in Atlanta, or maybe right outside in the metro. I've been there. It was like a parking lot. They was all, you know, assalamu alaikum, and you know, just real good brothers. I was doing some Uber just recently, and yeah, man, dropped off a brother, and we had a great conversation. The brothers turned me around from being a coke dealer. See what I'm, bro? I love them. This is what I'm saying. The brain, you need to get a brand. My brother Spot could build you a subscription platform, bro. Tasha K is doing it right now, and all her stuff is garbage. All she do is gossip and talk about the BS. You know how much you're in a niche community. People will follow you if you want to talk, if you want to be in front of everyone. Some people are different. The group of brothers that raised me separated from Farrakhan over. I heard about that. Oh, okay. Eternal yeah. Strictly teaching of Elijah Muhammad. I feel you. Yeah, he talks about Jesus a lot. I know it's a lot, but still try to keep y'all unity. Don't set trip on each other, because that's how we get weaker. But I understand. I'm not in it. I'm a spiritual brother. I mean, I wake up every morning and I meditate, because that's what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? It's not to become successful. It's to keep my peace of mind and keep me healthy. Just, Jay, I need to subscribe to my email list. I feel you. I feel you, Stephanie. I feel you. We need to do a lot of things, but Stephanie, this is why I constantly call you and try to, you know, keep in touch with you, because individuals really can't do anything. See, we're vulnerable when we're the cats on Voltron, but when we form Voltron, that's when we get strong. That's why the brain is strong. You see, they're united. The FOI is united. They're strong. So no one can really bully them. No, those are still spiritual brothers. We just have differences in opinion. Okay, good. We see it like I feel you. The brain, man. Please subscribe to my brother Spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm an open individual. If you feel I ain't doing something right with my YouTube channel that's helping the machine called My Brother Spot, which is www.mybrothaspot.com. MyBrotherSpot.com, you know what I'm saying, is a website that is basically creates customized websites that's going to help our people become basically brands in the future, because AI is going to take the jobs. So likewise, Stephanie, my homegirl, she needs a website. She needs to become her own brand, because YouTube really don't pay. I could be on this motherfucker for like 2 hours and the retention could be high, and they're paying me spit from what they're making. You get what I'm saying? It's like we're going to college again, but we black, and are they really gonna hire us? You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Yeah, I was rapping. I was rapping earlier. Stephanie, look into it. Look into it, brother. It may be for you. It may not be for you. But we have opportunities on there. We're only 6 months old. So this is a tool, and we're going to get content creator part of it. When that happens, boom, because my brother spot has no employees. YouTube do, and all these other people, these other social media. So we'll be able to pay our handpicked content creators that's talking about nutritious things, that's showing real black people, not the ones that they pick out and sign and trick and all that, talking about what's in the hood, drug dealing and all that stuff. That, come on, man. Unfortunately, drug dealers, I'm not ragging on the brain, but because a lot of youngsters don't know. They're the first sellouts in the neighborhoods. They put our mom, man, you know, there's 2 mothers in my community that turned into strawberries. They were beautiful women. No one knew what crack was about. They turned into strawberries. A strawberry is a woman that sells her body for crack. I seen this. I'm 52. In 1978 and let's say 79, I was 6 years old. I was really coherent. I was seeing all of us had our moms and pops. All black people had their mom and pops. Man, that crack jacked us up, homie. And it went through the sperm to the egg. And then this is why we have all these dilemmas. This is why, besides going through slavery, that stores in your DNA. That's why black people, some of us, so crazy in North America. So we didn't do that. When I was speaking about Griselda, oh, you the one speaking about the Griselda. Speaking in comparison to Chicago drill rap creates pointless violence. Yeah, I don't like it, man. I'm a hip hop head, man. Hip hop saved my fucking life a lot of times, man. They bypassed the break dancers in LA and you know, pop lockers and lockers. You feel me? That saves your life. That saves your life. Brothers' life was getting saved because of hip hop, and it was an outlet to rap, all that, and then I played ball, all that. It just really helped. You making a video right now, Stephanie? I'm trying to get my disabled black community to become part of the squad. Do it. To be part of your squad, you need a subscription-based website. Once you get your niche together, bring them on there. That's how you could live your life. All we need is 500 to 1,000 people that's really rocking with us. You set the price, and they'll support you. And make sure you just don't take. You support them too. You support them too. We just not gonna be trying to lead people. We hear that a lot and it never happens, but hey, like my brother spot, that machine saved my life because my online business was created with me and my 2 cronies, business cronies, by my brother spot, which was Afrobiz at first. That's the granddaddy of them all. They saved my freaking life. I got laid off my job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if, excuse me, my mom down there. But if I, you know, imagine if I didn't have no more income coming in. Imagine that. We'll lose everything. We'll lose our asset. If you don't have money, you have no way to defend yourself. Money is a tool. It's not going to make you happy, but we have to learn capitalism. See, all these other motherfuckers, all these other ethnicities around, they understand money. I remember this Jewish kid was talking about EIN numbers when I was younger. I was like, this in like grammar school. Like, what the fuck is it? Talking about EIN numbers when it was him. I'm not gonna say their names, and some Japanese kids that I went to school with. Talking about EIN numbers in the 80s. See, our culture was designed to consume. So what we do, we're making everybody rich and wealthy. Martin Luther King meant well, but he did have that speech saying, I think I led my people in a burning building. And it was because it took our unity away from spending money with each other. That's what diversity did, really. And that's why Martin Luther King was funded. Look up who he was funded by. Oh, is my dog taking a dump? Oh, okay. I was about to say. So, I'm telling you, y'all, this game, we're going to have to learn how to play it better. And we're going to have to learn how not to be mad at each other. Because what we say that, it is different from the way we think or our epiphany. Or someone has something that you like, I don't know why he has that or she has that. I'm jealous. We got to stop that bullshit. Let me tell you something. Everything you see behind me, motherfucker worked for that shit. Hard. You weren't there. It's a reason why I could lay low out here than in LA where I'm from. Work motherfucker hard. 2 weeks before I left LA, I almost got shot in my head in an IHOP parking lot 2 miles north of Dodger Stadium because I was slipping. I was in an MS-13 neighborhood and was slipping, and this rosy cheek little 14 looking 15-year-old Latino was about to blow my brains out. Luckily, I have a slick tongue, and I said, man, I'm an undercover LAPD officer. I didn't say officer. I just said I'm undercover LAPD. You're going to shoot me right in front of the goddamn security camera? I was like, what the fuck? And I started laughing. But I thought my brains was going to be on my seat. But the kid put the gun up and was like, oh, okay, niggy. That's exactly what he said. Okay, niggy. He called me a niggy. And boned out in the alley. 2 weeks, we already got the crib. We already got the crib. I would have never made it out here. I'm happy. And you know what? When people have my back, I have their back. Things change. I may not even be in this crib in about 3-4 months. But I have me another one. I may stay in this crib. We don't know what the fuck gonna happen. But one thing I could say, whatever you want, you go hard to get it. Whatever you want, you go hard to get it. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. I was just saying, yo, I'm going to be straight up, family. I feel better saying what I said. But you know what? This AI algorithm is amazing because everybody checked out. The people checked out that weren't in our culture. Oh, everybody checked out. Oh, well. I'll start working on my... Because they don't want to hear that real shit. They want to listen to the bullshit. hard to be nutritious, easier to be vicious. People love the fictitious. They love tasting the delicious instead of what's nutrient for you. Oh yeah. Stephanie, if you still there, I'm gonna get at you after this live. Hopefully you answer your phone. You always doing something. Stay still sometime. Stay still, homegirl. Chill. Okay, let's see what's up. I want something smoother. I love this woman. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The brain, I know you maybe not there anymore, but man, I really respect you for your truth. And I really respect you because I know it's not easy. Yes, pointless violence. It's bullshit. We should be able to walk in our neighborhoods and not have to worry about anything. Patrick can't leave me alone. Oh boy. Y'all funny. Y'all can't leave no one alone. Y'all been doing that to the world since y'all really started getting out there, man. Can't leave shit alone, man. You guys, I gotta give y'all props though. You guys unite even though y'all be hating each other. You guys understand that it ain't no way you could beat out the people that you trying to beat out and competing against without being unified. Y'all not dumb. Patrick, what the hell's the matter with you? Guess your age. I can't even see you. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, homeboy? What are you talking about? Patrick, share this video with your friends afterwards so they can watch it so I at least get like 3 cents. Because YouTube don't pay nothing. And the reason why I'm on this is because what the title says, I was just, and at the beginning, already thanked all the people who let me interview them. But I'm staying on because I actually got in a good conversation. I'm not going to guess your age, homie. I'm not playing that game. You know? I don't feel like playing with you, homie. You know, I don't dislike you anything, but, you know, I'm not really interested, my G. I got big things to do and big things of helping my people peacefully too. We are not out here trying to shoot up people, go crazy. We're not out here trying to vaccinate people saying, oh, this will help you. And having you do this about 2 days later or a couple minutes after you get it. We're not putting chemicals up in the sky, homeboy. We're not putting chemicals all on the food. We're not that. You feel me? So that's where I'm at. Before I leave this planet, I just want to be able to help people that look like me. That's all. Man, I don't put it in the sky. I work. Bump that sky shit. I work. That's how you get results. Kobe didn't have half the talent, this example, as Jordan, but he put in the work. So it made it seem like he was godlike. Nah, Kobe was Batman compared to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was like a god. He had the skills down and he had athletic ability. Kobe really didn't have that much athletic ability. When he was younger, he worked on that. He worked on it like a volleyball player, constantly jumps in sands, this, that. Yeah, chemicals, bro. You know what's up. You know what the deal is, but you can't do nothing about it neither because there's so many of people that is your ethnicity that they gonna take advantage of the system valuing them more, which I'm not mad at. That's what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You can't save the world, so they're gonna be the supervisors. They're gonna be the managers. They're gonna put you in place. They want y'all to reproduce more. That's why they bring in the Eastern Europeans over here. That's why they brought in a lot of Latinas and Latinos, so you can mix with them and make them you. Have you ever beat someone up? Why are you gonna ask me that? Patrick, why would I even want to admit that? Patrick, let me tell you something. Being raised where I was raised, I got my ass whooped twice in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're my only viewer. You ain't gonna be my only viewer later, because I'm on other social media platforms and people follow me. So, and anyway, the people that look at this at first, that don't even grant value to what you make on YouTube. It's the people that look at it later in their watch time. There's nothing else to do. You funny, Patrick. I think I met your kind before. Good people too. Good people. But I don't waste my time with you anymore. From the Matt Herricks, the Danny Hawks, who else? The Brian Huffs, the Lars Hoskins, all these people that I knew that was outside of my ethnicity. They back with their people. And they're helping their people. Can't do nothing for us, homeboy. Why would you even want to? Why would you even take a bullet? Or, because they'll kill your ass too. You see what they did to JFK. They don't care, man. Your kind, y'all real killers. Our people are just, we defend. Y'all killers. Y'all motherfuckers like disrupt. You guys were the first AI. Y'all is the first AI. You know how AI is disrupting the whole world? Y'all the first. White people the first AI. Disrupt everything. Trick everybody. But you know one thing? I'm accountable. If I was alive in those day and times, be like, yo, we supposed to defend ourselves. Get them motherfuckers out our area. I'm not rude. Rudy. No, I'm not. I'm real. Spell it right. Spell it right. Because if I wasn't real, why the hell is it white people killing brothers in North Carolina and still killing? We ain't even doing nothing to y'all. Why are we getting choked out? We're the most peaceful people. So action speaks louder than words. Just because you nice and you cool, you know what I'm saying? Why black people gangster? You know why? You know why? Oh, black people very peaceful. So who's putting chemicals in the food? Who's spraying the sky with chemicals and making people react? What government let cocaine in? Who? How do they look? Who colonized Africa? Who came here to America and told black people they from Africa when majority of us are from here? Who? Who put the drugs out in the street? Who drugged all those Chinese people when the British came and ruled them? And then China had to kill all those type of Asians so it wouldn't spread like what we have now, the mentality we have now. Who did that? Who made the Indians start? Not me. You gotta get more accountable, Patrick. I know too much, homie. I mean, when I was in the Navy, I've been around the world, and everywhere I went, white people conquered them. And they had the people, dark skin is bad, light skin is better. Everywhere, from Brazil to the Philippines. The dark people are always the one that are struggling. In India, the dark people are always the one that struggle. They didn't make that shit up. The people who conquered them did. Leave. You'll be okay. This system helps you. Have a nice day, homie. Baby Doolins, what's the deal? What it do? How you doing? I spit facts. I get upset also because if that shit never happened in our community, a lot of our people wouldn't even think that I'm weird or I'm talking about some bullshit. That's how bad it is. Patrick, you ain't leaving. Stay on, man. Learn something. You may already know. You ain't making me mad. For everyone who sees us later, you see how white people study us? You see? This is what we should be doing to them. This is what we should be doing to them. The Asians do it. The Asians study white people really well. That's why China's fucking like doing their thing. They didn't study y'all. They know what the deal. They know what they dealing with. Baby Dooley, what's the deal? What you talking about? You would end stream, not being rude. I love you as a friend. That's cool. I guarantee you, if I was walking around Midtown Atlanta and we start talking, I get a beer with you. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm from Diversity City, LA. I wouldn't give a fuck. But while I'm on this goddamn live, I'm telling the truth because I'm my brother's spot. I'm the brand ambassador. I'm for the brothers. I'm for the sisters. I'm for the community. I'm for the people. We're just not funded well. Now check this out. You shouldn't even be on this if you're 12 years old, because this is not for kids. I'll just report you. Get off this, man. Parents ain't even raising you right, man. Why are you on your cell phone on this? Hey, yo, let's see, Doolin. Me too. You underage too? Oh, y'all, man, come on. Where y'all parents at? Little boy, you 12 years old talking about someone rude. I could tell your parents ain't raised you right. I'm your elder, homie. You don't know what rude is. Wait until you get on your own and start making your own bread. And if your parents don't have money, you're going to see rude. You're going to see the world is rude. We all come here as souls, and the meat, the flesh, forms over us. We've already been up where that is, the whatever it is, the afterlife. You're still new to the earth. I'm 40 years old, 40 years older than you. So you haven't really seen the things that I've seen. And from your experience as a 12-year-old kid, you may not even trip. You like, hey, I could fit in over here. I'm not dealing with this. This is too hot over on this side. Yeah. The reason why I could predict that is because I've lived. I lived. Baby Doolin is not 18. So that must be your homie. So y'all want to learn something from Jay Havlin. Well, I don't want to teach y'all nothing. Anyway, that's my partner. I'm about to be out. Y'all, come on. Go and look at some kitty shit. Be some children.